everyone, and welcome back to Friiiiiiiightooooooobeeeeer. Today we're actually going to be starting a new thing. Yesterday we got the bad end one of Mad Father, that's the word. And, well, again, I said that I'd be starting something new today, and if you guys wanted me to do an alternate storyline at the end of Mad Father to pick the other choice, to let me know, let me know. I'll probably end up doing it as a side thing. But this one is Bad End, which it's a visual novel, which I thought I'd give it a shot. And basic concept is the main characters and his friends find a new game that came out. But if you make the wrong choice in game, there's a chance that you could die in real life. And a lot of people aren't believing it. So the main character, once his friend dies from the game, has to figure things out. So it says that it's a short-ish game, so we'll see. So yeah, let's get started. Do you want to read the manual? Sure. Left click, right click, wheel up, wheel down. Oh, cool. It's a mouse-only game. That works. Pants. Okay. I'm being pursued by someone tonight on the street. By whom? I haven't the slightest clue. I can say one thing for sure. Whatever it is, isn't human. Pant. If I'm caught by whatever it is, what's going to happen to me? I continue to run despite the uneasiness in my gut. But no matter how hard I try, they keep right on my trail. Give me a break already! Whenever I glance back, it just seems they keep getting closer and closer. What the hell? I don't understand any of this. Why are they after me? It doesn't matter. I have to lose them, no matter what. If I can just make it to my house, I should be safe. I kept running, and eventually came to an intersection and took a quick dash down one of the side streets. Suddenly, I was blinded by a pair of bright lights accompanied by the sound of screeching brakes. Ah! I immediately felt an intense shock throughout my entire body. Slowly, my consciousness slipped away. Ding dong, ding dong. The school bell rang. That's it for today's lesson. I have to head out now. Kyuhei. Kyuhei, don't you have something important to do right now? The class president, Kaname Sasaki, spoke up. Yuji Ogata, our friend, turns in our direction as well. It's a new educational game, yeah? It's good for the brain and keeps it in tip-top shape. Yeah, that's right. So, Yuji, how about joining me for a game or two? Hell yeah! I'll beat you for sure this time. Yeah, they're cute. I like the one with the glasses better. But, unfortunately, this is not a dating sim. Are you sure that's okay? I remember you saying something about bombing your last exam, right? The class president countered in a sharp tone. But I guess his efforts were in vain. These Japanese games are the hottest thing right now. I think you're in Japan. You look like you're in Japan. So what? What are you implying? So that's the reason we play these games. It also means we're getting valuable cultural experience by playing with people online around the world. You guys are so full of crap. Oh, come on, man. We're best friends, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. My name is Kyuhei Inui. I'm walking home with my childhood friend Yuji. One moment. Okay. Hanging out with him never got old. I think Yuji also agrees. That's interesting wallpaper. Look, manga. When we get to my house, I immediately fire up the game console. Okay, I choose Jupiter. Alright, I choose Mars. Oh my god, they're playing Sailor Moon. Nowadays, we're obsessed with new strategy war type game. The game names, the stages, planet names, and oddly enough, they are some with little girls' names. That's creeped up. The hidden stage in this game is called the Black Hole, and that's not even a planet. That is weird. Went head-to-head a few rounds, but in the end we were about evenly matched. We've always lived close since kindergarten, so we've been able to play together on the same console. And, of course, just chill and hang out for no reason in general. We both have different tastes when it comes to games, genres. It's always been that way. On that note, want to play something else? There's a mobile game I want to check out. That's cool. I'll read some manga. Why don't you try out the game as well? Yuji boots up his phone and is already completely immersed in the game. You play any mobile games? Yeah, I do. I'll try out just about any game. I don't play too many games that you have to pay to play. Same. I really only use my mobile phone for calls and email. There are a lot of great free games as well. Although, a lot of the free games are made by indie developers. They sometimes rival even professional game studios, which is also correct. I don't have any off the top of my head, but I am a fan of indie developers. Really? You need to play one of the more high-end mobile games. High-end. It's good stuff, you'll see. I bet it's porn. What kind of game is it? The game that Yuji is recommending sounds interesting, so I might in fact like it. Actually, I haven't even downloaded the game yet. Then how do you know the game is as good as you say it is? Did you base that on a game review you read on the internet? Well, of course, everything you read on the internet is true. Duh. Hey, can I use your PC for a second? I nodded and booted up the PC for Yuji to use. What displayed on the screen was an anonymous BBS forum board. Why are we reading this? This forum isn't restricted to just a particular genre, but I was reading a post on how insanely popular it is worldwide. That popular, huh? What's the game called? The game is titled Bad End. Despite the name, people say it's too good to put down. Yuji says this with a grin. It's a simulation horror survival game. If a player gets a bad end in the game, then they supposedly die in real life. Bum bum bum. After an awkward silence, I chuckled and replied, "They're making it sound that way to hype the game up." No man, I'm not kidding. It says so on the game's official website. Okay, well, why aren't you playing it yet? That's weird. I can access the page, but the download link isn't working. Yuji turned the mobile phone's display so I could see it. There was a simple website that looked almost identical to the one displayed on the PC screen. There's a link on the page named Bad End Download. See, I keep trying, but the download won't start. Do you think it's a dead link? Well, according to the BBS, the game has been downloaded several times, so it should be working. Quick glimpse at some of the post headings confirm this. Very strange indeed. I know this is crazy, but I just considered something. What? Do you think what these people are saying is true? I mean, the so-called myth about this game? Even though the web page makes this claim, how can we be sure it's not just a load of crap? Yuji places his mobile phone on the desk beside him and turns his attention to the website on the PC's monitor. There's 20 threads. That's quite a lot. Not particularly. I know some games that have threads that go into the thousands, but good try. No, I can't download the game at all. Such a game can't exist. You neats need to face reality. Seriously. Anyway, let's play baseball. What? So far, about 80% of the posts were like this. I can't get the game to start. A game like this can't exist. I finally got the game to download, and I'm already impressed from the get-go. My first choice in the game was creepy. There's no way someone ended up dying. Blah. Yeah, I got the download to work. I'm going to stay up all night playing. The remaining 20% of the BBS posts are for the most part positive praise about the game. So, even though there's a ridiculous ridiculous rumor about dying when you get a bad end, it seems like some people just blow it off as a joke. Most of these people are probably trolls. Most? So you think these posts are trolls, huh? Well, there is some interesting posts for sure. Check this out. Ah, no, I'm dying. Die. The evil one told me I have less than a minute to live, so I guess this is a goodbye. Please, whatever you do, don't download this game unless you want to end up like me. Okay, see there? No way, I don't believe it. Let's see, that's 3... I think we're up to 15 posts right now? Yuji laughs pleasantly and agrees that it's probably just a hoax. Bad Ends was released a few months ago, but this BBS board didn't show up until recently. Every day since then, bogus posts like this keep popping up. Since the download link is broken most of the time, it's not surprising most people just forget about it and move on. Well, this game isn't completely forgotten. It's a total mystery, for sure! It doesn't make sense. This is the internet, after all. These things are bound to happen sometime or another. There's also something else I remember reading about this game. Apparently, only a few select people are able to download it. So, it's kind of like the Hellgirl website, where it can only be accessed at midnight and by certain people. Great. A few select people? Although I try the download link every day, I can't get the damn game to download. Let me try. I access the download page with my own mobile phone. I navigate to the same download link and tap on it. No good. It won't work for me either. Check this out. There's a few posts that have actual gameplay recorded from the game itself. I see, so they've uploaded what they've played so far. That's actually impressive that players actually have uploaded their own game experiences for all the players to see. Yuji finds and clicks on a link in one of the posts that takes him to one of the players' Twitter page. According to the page, the last update was 5 days ago. I wonder why they stopped tweeting. Good point. He was tweeting frequently up until just 5 days ago. Do you think he might have died? Oh, come on, man. Seriously? We give the page another quick once-over. It seems the first couple of tweets are mostly praise and about how great the gameplay is. However, from there the post gets stranger and more ominous. The dark being came right out of the screen. That was the final tweet from this player. Nothing more had been posted after that. He probably posted this to further hype the game up, just like I said earlier. That's all there is to it. But still, I would like to give this game a try. Well, I hope you're able to get it running sometime soon. A little while later, we decided to call it quits for the day. Seeing Yuji off, I came back and sprawled out on the bed. So, if a player gets a bad end, then they die in real life? There can't be such a game. Can there? I've never heard of this type of thing happening in a game. Yes, I'm just making a big deal of nothing. There's no way a game like that could exist. Later on that night, my mobile phone started ringing and it displayed Yuji's number. Hey, you're not going to believe this. What's up? I finally got Bad End to download. It's probably around midnight, yeah. Sounds about right. No kidding? For a moment I thought he was making it up, but Yuji seldom tells a lie. Bullshit. You've just never caught him lying. Especially not about video games. Even if it was a lie and I said, show me tomorrow, Yuji would outright admit he was telling a fib. What's it like? Have you played it yet? It just finished downloading and was just about to install it. I'm curious to hear how it is after you play it. Alright, man. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll give you the details. Wait, isn't Kyuhi me? Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Conversation ended with friendly laughter. Yuji seemed really stoked to finally get the game downloaded. Now, I'm curious and wouldn't mind going over to his place to check it out. Maybe I'll ask him tomorrow. However... Boom, 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 boom! Certain death. Little did I know that that would be the last conversation I would have with Yuji. I have some regrettable news. The morning homeroom teacher started speaking. Yuji Agata died last evening. What? The sound of confused voices could be heard throughout the room. Yuji... died? Although it was futile, I sent him a text anyway. There was no reply. Maybe he caught a nasty cold or bug and was just at home in bed. That didn't seem to be the case. Why? Why? Why did he have to die? I don't understand all the details myself, but he apparently died in his own bedroom. Let's all settle down for now. I will keep you posted if I hear anything new. The teacher's words stunned everyone, and the room was dead silent. Yuji died. Yuji, my best friend, died. Soon, Yuji's funeral was carried out. Yuji was an only child. I can only imagine the heartbreak Yuji's parents felt. All of the other classmates attended the funeral as well. Boys wore expressions of disbelief, and the majority of the girls were sobbing. Yuji was admired and liked by everyone he came to know. Now I was looking at a picture of him taken not too long ago. Why? Why did you have to die? My body is shaking, the tears flowing freely down my cheeks. Some time passed, but my world was still shattered. Kyuhei, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do. He was my best friend for 10 years. Just like that, he's gone. I know you're hurting, but give it some time. Time heals all wounds. Actually, no it doesn't. Time does not heal all wounds. Time just makes the wounds hurt a little less. I'm trying, okay? The autopsy showed that his cause of death was acute cardiac insufficiency. Yuji, to my knowledge, didn't have a life-threatening disease, so what the hell happened to him? Which technically, that'd just be cardiac arrest. His heart gave out on him. He was probably literally scared to death. Which, cool. Sorry, not cool, but cool. Wait, could it be? If a player gets a bad end, then they will die. The ominous words keep repeating in my head. Bad end. I totally laughed it off as one big load of crap. Is that really even possible? I mean, we got the dot hack series. And then what was it? There was another example someone gave me, and then Sword Art Online. So there's a genre of this. Of people getting trapped in video games and or dying from them. Oh, new. After school, I visited Yuji's house. Thank you for your prayers for Yuji, said his mother. Not at all. We can't use the comics and games that Yuji kept, so I want you to have them. I'm sure he would have wanted the same. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I have another reason for coming here today. Do you happen to have Yuji's mobile phone he was using? Yes, it's on his desk. There's a record of an email that I want to keep. Okay, I wanted to take a look at some of the contents. I go over to take the mobile phone from the desk. Yuji said that he had successfully downloaded and installed Bad End. It's surely still installed on his phone. Oh! When the list of available apps appeared, Bad End is listed as being installed. Yuji had installed it after all. Well, you said he didn't lie, so... Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. By the way, did Yuji really have a heart condition like the doctor said? The doctor said as much, but... But what? Upon replying, fresh tears started streaming down her face. Yuji's face had turned so pale and he looked so scared, she sobs. He had scratched and clawed at his own throat. He must have been in so much pain on top of not being able to say anything. May I please borrow his phone for a little while? I was allowed permission to borrow Yuji's phone. I couldn't conduct an investigation when his mom was in such an emotional state. Yuji's mobile phone is the same make and model as my own. It's actually a very common phone, nothing too special. However, he had downloaded Bad End. I think that's the fourth time you said that in like 3 minutes. Although I tried on my own mobile phone, I couldn't get it to install. But you could at least download it, right? Then why was Yuji able to download it? At any rate, I'm going to try to play it. I hesitated. This game could potentially be the only game in existence to completely defy any logic or human comprehension. But I have to know the truth behind this game. With determination, I started the app called Bad End. However... Huh? An error message showed error, execution failed, and the application force closes. Shit. Then, no matter how often I tapped the screen, it wouldn't respond. For several minutes, no matter what I did, it was no use. Pressing the end button had no effect either. My hand holding Yuji's phone was trembling. A sense of fear was creeping in. Yuji, was this game really what killed you? There's no way. It has to be. Just no way. What the hell? Why isn't the game booting up? The author of Bad End must have made some type of patch for the game and prevented an older version from booting up. For example, the initial download of this version was put up and then taken down not too long after. Then Yuji just happened to download it within that small time frame from first release to an updated one. Why can't I get the game to run? I hadn't a clue. It might just be designed to be able to open once, which would be complete shit. I know close to nothing about programming, so I'm not sure if it was designed that way intentionally or not. Yeah, no, it wasn't. How did Yuji really die? An underlying disease or condition? That's the only rational explanation. If one gets a bad end in a video game, then the player dies for real. There's no way in hell. Just merely a myth spread to hype the game up. Not long after, I completely forgot about Bad End and moved on. Ending number 1, Urban Myth. Oh! Oh! Whoops. Oh well, I'll just splice it through. So I guess I will end this here. If you liked what you saw, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I guess I'm doing this over again. But hey, this just means that I get to skip a lot of the dialogue, so nice. Yeah. Until next time, my lovelies. Mwah!